Hi there. This is going to be a daily reading for today, Tuesday, February 26th. And I know it's a little late, but remember, time is fluid. Excuse me, time is time is an illusion and energy is fluid. Okay, give me a second. Let me take a sip first. Maybe I should have took a sip first before I pressed record. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go. Then all of a sudden, now my neck feels like itchy. Oh, Lord Jesus. Okay, Tuesday, February 26th. Remember, this is general. This may not resonate with every motherfucker. And if it resonates with you, you would know, because then you don't have to stretch it like a rubber band to fit you. That's how I always, like to describe it. If you got to stretch the scenario to fit your scenario, then it's not your scenario. Yesterday's might be yours. The last week's one might be for you, okay? It may not always be. That's why. Okay, let's get some cards going. Oh, somebody is debating on coming forward. Whether this is with an offer of love or with a could even be an apology. Someone's debating. Two of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Soon as the cards came out, I could feel it. It was hesitation. And that's what the person feels. They're almost like weighing out pros and cons here of how do I present? Because I feel like it's about some kind of a presentation. This may even be work too. It doesn't always have to be love. Someone's trying to figure out how to present something. And it's something that's fruitful. Don't get me wrong. It's not like trying to present to someone bullshit. This is something very fruitful. I don't know why they would be nervous about it though, but I feel like they're nervous about it. They don't know how to present. They want to present it perfectly. Okay, whatever this is that someone is presenting, whether it's job, career, or love, they want to present it in the way where you will not turn it down. That's what it is. They want to make sure they get a yes, is what I'm feeling. They want to assure success. This can also be a secret admirer with this Knight of Cups, and you guys have seen me continuously pull that card from the Lover's Oracle, as well as continuously channel that energy of a secret admirer. I'm sorry, I want to make sure. I know it's irrelevant, but I just want to make sure it's not rolled up. Okay. Holy motherfuck. We're not taking all of that. We are going to take this one, though, because that's what they say. Grab me, grab me, grab me, grab me. Oh, we're not taking those either. King of Swords can be you or the other person, right? And it really does fit into what I just said, because a King of Swords is someone that is sure about something. They make a decision. Okay? They're decisive, not indecisive. This is also a person that could be air, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Could be somebody who is more used to being detached and cold and not very good with emotions. So if this is love first, for example, okay, this is love. They don't know how to proceed because that's just not like their forte, is kind of what I'm feeling. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, loving, that ain't their thing. So for them to come to you and present something, they're like, how the fuck do I do this? I don't even know what I'm feeling. What am I feeling? I don't know what to do. How do I express it? I feel this is normally a person that's very cold and detached, or they're air. Okay, you or them. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. I told you this is good. This is fruitful. I told you in the beginning that whatever this was, whether this is career, this is an amazing offer. If this is love, this is going to be an amazing love offer. I told you I felt that. The 10 of Pentacles is financial abundance and success. It is also about stability too. This would be something that would be long term, okay? Because 10 of Pentacles is about time, right? And Pentacles are years. This would be something that would be very long lasting if this is love or a career option. Told you. It's just a matter of, will someone, let's see. Knight of Pentacles, just sitting there with it like this. It's pending. If you guys have been watching my readings religiously, I forget when this was. Maybe someone can write in the comments to remind me when I felt that pending offer. And I talk about it on my live on Instagram, xi_missy_xi, as well as my readings that were on YouTube. But I know for certain, I've been speaking about this pending offer, and that's it right there. I'm just curious when it was I said it. Pending meaning it's in queue almost, and it's like waiting to be offered. Why would it be that they're waiting to offer it? It could be several different things. First of all, number one, it could be that the offer's not quite ready yet if this is career, okay? Number two, if this is love, it could be that they ain't ready yet. They're still trying to, you know, find the strength and courage to come forward for fear of you gonna bite their head off, maybe? For fear of you saying no. I feel like the most important thing here is that they're afraid you're going to say no, that you will turn down the offer. For some people, this particular person being cold and detached, they're not the kind of person I feel that comes forward. See, it was on the bottom of the deck. I should have just pulled it because it kept calling out to me. They're not the kind of person that just comes forward all the time and says, hi, I really like you. I love you. I want to entertain you. I feel a connection. This is something they have never felt in their life before. Ever, 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 if we're talking about love. Okay? Now, if we're talking about career, this would be a person who knows you have lots of options, that you are worth a really good offer, and they're afraid if they're afraid to lowball you. That period. Okay? They don't want to lowball your ass. And if this is love, they just have never felt anything like it. The Lovers can be Gemini. And the Lovers is about this extreme carnal attraction. It's primal. It's magnetic. It's being so drawn to a person, their looks, their voice, being drawn to them, feeling like I already know them. Not sure why. It's borderline obsession is what I feel. And they're afraid to come forward because they don't know the deal. You see what I'm saying? They don't know. For some of you, they know the deal, know that you are single or not, but then they're still hesitant. And then for some, they don't know the story, you know, they don't know the backstory. Now, let me just not confuse nobody in case my motherfucker is watching. I am single. Just to throw it out there, okay? And if you're gonna come, you best come fucking correct. But if you was curious if Missy is single, today is February 26th. I am. There's no ring on this finger. This is what it is. They just don't know what to do with this. They've never felt this. What is this? It's almost like this. What is this? How come? Like they shelve it. They literally do. Like they push it to the side, and I feel like they shelve it. Whether this is you as a potential business partner or potential talent, or I don't know what this would be work-wise, okay? Maybe you're I don't know. They keep shelving it and saying, no. But then they keep coming back to you. They keep coming back. But it's almost like, I've been told this myself personally. Like, Missy, I don't know what to do with you. Like, I've literally been told this by so many people. So many people approach me for different things to do for, you know, like work. And they're just like, I know I want to get you out there into the masses, but like, I don't know what to do with you. Like, I don't know how to, I don't know what to do. And it's like this kind of an energy where they're just like, see, look, bottom of the deck, 7 of Cups, confusion. They're like, I don't know what to do. That's what this person feels for you if we're talking about love, and even could be career. They're just kind of like, bitch, I don't know what. Do I want to love you and marry you? Do I want to smack you because I can't stop thinking about you? What do I do? Like, they don't know what to do with this. They're just sitting there kind of like staring in awe, almost like, what the fuck is this? I mean, that may not be the most flattering phrase, right, to know they're thinking, what the fuck is this? But in a sense it is, because this would be a person that you got them stunned. And something tell me they're not quite the deer in headlights type. But you got them like a deer in headlights. Well, bravo. Bravo to you. Fuck, hold on. 2 5s in a row, this would be changes. But these are yucky 5s. 5 of Cups and the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords could be mind games, someone trying to get away with some shit, manipulation. 5 of Cups is sadness, sorrow, regret, focused on the past. This person might be afraid to offer you something, whether this is work or love, but it feels like love, because they have been burned before, is what I feel. People in the past probably took advantage of them a lot. And this could be why, whether they're an air sign or not, they come up as the King of Swords, which is somebody who is very, very, very emotionally detached. They shut themselves off from feeling. Whether this is by nature, like for me as an Aqua, sometimes I can just be a little more cold and detached by nature. Or sometimes it can also be because we've been hurt and we don't want to be hurt again. That's what this feels like with this person. So for them to finally open up and start to feel something, and for you to have cracked open the heart chakra, it's a really big deal. And this is a kind of person that's smart enough to understand that this is a really big deal. Do you see what I'm saying? Where they know, I've got to figure this out. I have to investigate this, because I keep shelving it. I keep putting it to the side. I keep holding off on making any kind of decision. And it just keeps coming back. Like it haunts them. That's what it is. It's like you haunt them. That's the best way I can put it. 8 of Cups. See, they have to walk away from this being afraid. That's what's holding them back. If they were to release and let go of that worry and fear, it would catapult the two of you together. And they would offer and you would say yes. Like you would say yes. Now, not if they come with a crummy fucking offer, because we're not channeling no crummy motherfuckers right here. See, this is exactly what's been harassing them in the past and lingering for them, is this fear of either rejection, maybe cheating, toxic shit, third party, stuff like this. And really, honestly, just not healing the heart chakra, whether this comes from childhood and abandonment or abuse or neglect or whatever this would be. That's stuff right here that they have to work through and clear out. And really just for them to acknowledge, no, she's not my ex. He's not my ex. It's that type of an energy of an acknowledgement of, I have fate and I know that this person's not going to fuck me over, because at this point in the game, I would be able to use extreme discernment on that. I'm not an idiot. I'd be able to smell a motherfucker coming from a mile away. So if a motherfucker's trying to come and pull some shit on me, I'd be able to tell immediately. So you have to practice extreme discernment. That's what the King of Swords energy also is using pure logic and using extreme discernment, not just intuition. But yeah, something here needs to be let go of and walked away from. And that'll immediately free this up too if it's pending and it's not intentionally being shelved. Let's say the person wants to move forward, right? See, look, pending this offer. You let it go, this comes forward. Then you have the Hierophant, it's blessings. Could be Taurus. It's absolute extreme blessings. And then look at these major arcanas. You have Sagittarius with Temperance, and then you have Leo with Strength. Having the strength, though, here to be able to heal. Someone here needs to have the strength to be able to take a chance and open up. That's what I feel with the Strength card. They need to take a chance. They have to open the heart. All I see when I look at this card is a Lion's Gate from last year. Remember Lion's Gate portal? 8818, right? 888. They need to take a chance on that, and they have to open their heart. And it actually is something that, it's like they have all this help in the backfield. Like all the angels in the backfield are helping them, like for real. Like everybody's orchestrating this union of two people. These two people that are destined to meet, it's as if there is this orchestration. See this angel handling these 2 cups? It's like they are trying their best on their end to get shit popping and rolling. But also at the same time, we in the 3D world stuck in these meat suits have to go ahead and make sure we do our part too. Because they can't literally fucking pull us by the ear and drag us, although I'm sure they'd like to. They can't, but they're doing everything they can here. This is also about patience. somebody's patience is going to really pay off, is what I just heard. And I'm talking huge. Angels here are just huge in this, because I can see it in these two cards and I feel it so overwhelmingly. Whether this is archangels, whether this is your angels, because these are people that have passed on, you know, your loved ones, I don't know. But this is extreme angelic assistance. Oh, Lord Jesus. The Tower, the World, and the 10 of fucking Cups. I mean, 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles in this reading. Need I say more? Now, the 10 of Cups, if you don't know, is this card of happily ever after, honey. The feeling of having it all, right? That's the feeling of it, because cups are emotions. And then here, you have it all, physically. And then you have this union with a particular person, right? This sacred union that is just unlike anything else. You can't just meet another person like this. It's like there's only one of this type of person you're going to have this feeling with. See what I'm saying? You could go like on a dating... So sorry, somebody called and I put my do not disturb on and calls still come through. I don't understand. What I'm trying to say is that this is a person that like... You're not going to have this type of an attraction with someone else. So you could go on a dating website and, you know, you would see 5 other people and you might be attracted to them physically, but you don't have this intense connection with them. This is a connection where it's, like I said, borderline obsession, but it's not that it's a low vibrational obsessive type of thing and it's crumbs like you had with your fucking karmic ex or somebody karmic. This is not karmic, this counterpart, okay? And you would know where you are vibrationally because you'd be able to sniff it out immediately. So if someone has to tell you that's crumbs, you're not vibrationally where you need to be yet, because you need to be at a place where you recognize that shit immediately. See what I'm saying? So anyways, this person knows, they're going, this ain't nothing like I've ever felt. And it scares them even more because I think it came in so suddenly. For one of you, or maybe both of you, something happened suddenly. It was like this sudden realization of like, oh, it's you. I think one person may have already known or had some kind of an inkling. I do. But then I think it was like the other one may have just gone, oh, oh. Do you know that, oh, that moment of, oh. And then the world. The world is a card of completion, right? Saturnian lessons and such. But it's a card of completion, and all I feel in my head is the missing piece. The puzzle is complete. The completion has happened when these two souls meet. The completion of that. You complete me. Corny as fuck, honey, but it's the goddamn truth of what I feel. There's the Emperor lurking. This would be an Emperor type energy coming for an Empress. Or Emperor, Emperor, Empress, Empress, right? It just depends on your situation. Ooh, 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 ooh. Look at that. Oh, you have Death, which could be Scorpio. You have the Ace of Wands, and then you have the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is this mutual love, right? It's you. And no matter how far I try to stray, no matter how many times I try to shelf this, no matter how many times I try to ignore this, it just keeps bringing me to you. It's you. And then you have Death, right? Like I said, could be Scorpio, but Death is also this ending and it's this new beginning. So it's a transformation. A transformation here happens between two people within themselves, and then it just brings them together. It's like like I said, they're unhitching this burden. Whatever this is that's holding you back, whether these are past beliefs, and I feel like it would be past beliefs. Past beliefs of maybe I'm not good enough or I'm too afraid. What if it's not the right person? I remember my past, it was fucked up. They let go of that and they finally burn that old version of themselves, right? And here we go with this new version of you rising from the ashes, having this moment of like, fuck it, I'm going to just take a chance. And then you come in hot. Look at that, Ace of Wands. And then this just kind of comes together. That's what it feels like. It feels like it's pending these two people. See, look, success. This is public recognition also, being in the public eye. So you guys have heard me channel this for quite some time, since last year, since like October of last year. That's famous public eye. One, maybe both, I don't know, but someone for sure is in the near future. See? It's happening quicker than you can imagine. Let me tell you, as soon as somebody lets this shit go, of whatever this is they need to let go of from the past, whether this is a person, a job, a way of thinking, and something tells me it's the heart chakra clearing out and a way of thinking, to be honest with you, that it just happens. It happens almost instantaneously. This got somebody thrown for a loop, though, if I do say so myself. Somebody is just thrown for a motherfucking loop within the next few months. Whew, I just talked about this either yesterday or the day before, that I felt from now until July would be really, really big as far as offers coming in. Anytime from now to July. I could feel it, and there it is right there. I can feel that it's all starting to now take flight, I guess is the best way to put it. And it's going to be really different for each of you guys because we're all on a different cycle. Is this Mary Magdalene? Yep. Told you, Teacher Awakens. She's just been haunting me continuously. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. And I'm actually going to read this from the book because even though we keep pulling her, it's like they're going, read it again, read it again. We don't have a full picture of who Mary of Magdala actually was, but we do know from spiritual texts that she was a great visionary and teacher with clairvoyant abilities because she was able to see angels and the soul of her twin flame, Master Jesus, after he had passed away. She also had the ability to shake up crowds of people to bring their hearts and minds back to the highest good. She now devotes her time to supporting us in bringing about the radical changes the earth needs in order to prosper, and to encouraging those who feel the need to teach the joy of spirit. Mary is a rebel heart in many ways. She helps those light workers who feel restricted by the opinions of others to step up and speak their truth. You have a strong desire to share what you have learned. You may feel people will dismiss you or ridicule you, but don't worry. Mary Magdalene is here to guide you through this process. Your vulnerability is actually your greatest strength because you are trusting the power of your soul, and that part of you can never be broken. You are a wonderful teacher and leader, and the world needs you. You are being backed by heaven, so step forwards and share all that you have learned. I recently found out by looking and stumbling upon something that my life path is that of someone who would be a teacher. When the student is ready, the teacher appears, is the saying, right? And every time I look at this card, it's what I see and feel. You guys will remember, what has it been, like a month ago now? When she came to me, a few weeks to a month, she came to me and gave me 7 roses. It's so significant, her energy. And Mary Magdalene is said to be known as the very, very, very first divine feminine twin flame. The Joan of Arc, as we keep getting. Voice of truth, stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. Wouldn't this be fitting because she spoke her truth and was persecuted for it and was ridiculed and was said to be a liar and a fraud and said to have been a whore and all of these horrific things because she wasn't afraid. She wasn't afraid to back down. She wasn't afraid to stand up for herself. You see what I'm saying? She wasn't. This is me. This is who I am. Even if you don't agree with me, even if the world thinks I'm crazy, even if I cause a stir when I speak, I'd rather cause a stir when I speak and bring awareness and enlightenment to people and shake them up and wake them up than to put my head down in fear of speaking out loud and being afraid of what the crowd is going to think of me. That's this energy. Who the fuck are you? This Joan of Arc card, she has a sword. And I keep telling you guys, it's as if you've pulled the sword from the stone, that you have Excalibur. You have the power in your hands. And it's all about, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to sit with this feeling of, I'm afraid. I'm afraid to get dressed and look cute, because my family might say, well, what are you doing trying to look cute? Or your current partner might say, what the fuck are you doing? I'm afraid to speak my mind at work because I'm afraid that my coworkers are going to think I'm being too bossy. I'm afraid to quit this job and follow my heart. My heart leads me here. I'm afraid to tell my partner, I don't want to be with you. You're not the one. Do you see what I'm saying? It's all about us just really owning our shit. Own your shit. Who are you? What are you? What do you want to do? What is your truth? What is your truth? Isis, magic manifesting. Your dreams, vision, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. I love that Isis came out because I feel like her magical jujus is taking effect for me personally. From 222, I explained to you guys if you watch that reading that, you know, it's a very magical juju number for me relating back to Egypt. This is just a lot of jujus happening. I feel like what happened was, you know, around the time of September, October of last year, feels like we quantum leaped all the way to February. And it was like this immediate quantum leap in time where it was almost as if everything that happened from that time to that time was irrelevant, almost like a void. Because I'm looking at some things that I've channeled and have been seeing some things and going, holy fuck, it's literally just like a complete continuation. Channeled it then, predicted it then, and now it's happening and taking fruition now. And it's like a quantum leap where it was a sudden change and we went from that to this almost instantaneously. It's really weird, but not really, because time is a fucking illusion. Now let's read magic manifesting from Isis. I don't know why, I just do. Isis is a strong, smart, and focused Egyptian winged goddess. According to legend, she was able to move from darkness to light and between the underworld, heaven, and earth. For that reason, whenever she comes to us, she will help us move from the hell of our own fear into the heaven of our own love. She was also able to revive her lover Osiris from the dead, and this powerful allegorical story shows how she can help us revive an aspect of our life or a dream that we may have killed off with fear or lack of self-belief. With her magical abilities, Isis will guide us to bring our dreams into reality. You are moving into a space where your dream reality is becoming your outward reality. This is an extremely powerful time, and it's vital to keep focused on the highest good of all. You no longer want to relive your own history and or feel unsupported. Acknowledging where you once were and how you have changed that situation around is a powerful focus of gratitude that will align you with the universal abundance. Discipline and commitment are important now. Consider that you are moving between worlds when you daydream or create visions and bring life-enhancing ideas into reality. Magic is manifesting all around you. This is exciting. You know, talking about consider that you are moving between worlds when you daydream or create visions, right? And bring life-enhancing ideas into reality. I have been feeling this really heavy the past few days of this imagining and envisioning. This is also law of attraction too. What my life is. And I felt like a few days ago, I was already living it. And I just woke up and I went, oh yeah, it's already happening. Even though I'm not married yet or anything, I'm like, oh, it already happened. Is this what it is? Yeah, I already have this career, I already have this. They're making me feel like it's already here because it probably is already here. It just hasn't manifested yet. But also for the sheer fact of I'm manifesting what I'm envisioning. So I'm going to envision these things and feel it and speak it and all of these things because of the simple fact that I am literally creating it right now. All my dreams are starting to become reality. And it's very evident and clear. This is 3 absolutely powerful women. And when you're backed by energy like that, how the fuck can you go wrong? All right, you guys, I want to remind you, in a few weeks, I'm going to be in California, San Fran, and San Diego if you'd like to purchase tickets to come and see me at my meet and greet. Also, right now, I am only accepting emergency readings, okay? No regular readings until I catch up. Emergencies are $140 for 30 minutes. I am going to be very, very soon opening up a very small amount of emergency recorded readings, but they're not really emergency, so I shouldn't say emergency. Recorded readings, which I've stopped doing. I only do live on the phone, or FaceTime audio, or Facebook Messenger audio. So recorded would be either me like this, which I doubt, I don't know, because I'd want to really start to focus on the cards, so it may just be the cards, but it will be 30 minutes for you to be able to refer back to it, right? And it's not interactive, me and you. You give me all the questions, you give me all the info, and then I answer all your questions in the reading. This is going to be super limited because, number one, it takes a lot of time to do it. And it takes up a lot of storage on my phone, and I just don't have the time or the space to do it. But I feel this need to, like, they're going, I think you should offer recorded for a little bit, and Missy, you should do it. And I'm thinking, fuck. They will not be $90. They will be more expensive, okay? But I will figure out how I'm going to do this. And it's going to be super fucking limited, okay, you guys? Meaning, I may only do a couple of weeks. So you may talk about there would be a waiting period of a couple of weeks, maybe a month. And we're going to go from there, okay? So keep a lookout for this information of me offering the recorded readings. It'll be very soon because I keep trying to shelve it, and they keep going, no, no, you should offer it for a limited time. Do it, Missy, do it, Missy. And I'm like, fuck, okay. So anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Love you.